This isn't fiction. This isn't La Casa de Papel. This really happened. August 2005. A quiet Brazilian city. A group of ordinary men dig a tunnel stretching 256 feet beneath one of the most secure banks in the country. What they steal: $92 million in unmarked, untraceable cash. What they leave behind: a gaping hole, a stunned nation, and a mystery that still haunts investigators. Welcome to the real-life Brazilian money heist. A robbery so perfect, so surgical, it's still considered one of the greatest crimes in modern history. Fortaleza, a coastal city known for its beaches, its carnival spirit. And since 2005, for the most audacious robbery Brazil has ever seen. But this wasn't Rio. This wasn't Sao Paulo. No one expected a high-tech heist here. That's exactly what made it the perfect target. The man behind it all? Antonio Josephine Alves dos Reis. Not a military genius. Not a career criminal. Just a man with a high school education and an extraordinary ability to plan. Antonio was the brain, but he wasn't alone. He brought in a construction specialist, a former bank employee, electricians, engineers, and drivers, even a tunnel digger who once worked in Sao Paulo's subway system. They called their company Grama Sintético, supposedly selling fake grass. But what they were really doing was digging every night for 3 months straight, removing 4 tons of soil, reinforcing the walls with wood, wiring it with electricity, installing air vents. The tunnel was a marvel, 256 feet long, dug completely by hand, right beneath busy city streets. And no one noticed. Not neighbors, not police, not even the bank security. The weekend of August 6, 2005 was their moment. The city was quiet. The bank was closed. At midnight, the crew broke through the 1.1-meter concrete floor of the vault. Inside, piles of cash. Not electronic. Not traceable. All unmarked Brazilian reals. Bundled and ready for distribution. They didn't panic. They didn't rush. They worked for over 10 hours, carrying over 3.5 tons of money back to the tunnel into their hideout. By Monday morning, they were gone. When the bank reopened, staff were stunned. The vault looked untouched until someone noticed a hole, a 70 centimeters opening in the floor, and the worst financial crime in Brazilian history. Police swarmed the scene. Helicopters searched rooftops. Cameras scanned the roads. But there was nothing. No alarms had been triggered. The money, all 160 million reais, was gone. The investigation led to over 30 suspects. Several were caught. Some confessed. But many of the ringleaders vanished. The gang fractured. Some members betrayed others, tried to steal a larger share. Others were killed, shot, tortured, or found burned beyond recognition. One suspect's wife was kidnapped. Her ransom set at millions in stolen cash. Another vanished on a flight to Paraguay, never to be seen again. To this day, investigators believe the gang had inside help, possibly from bank insiders. Others think it was all part of a larger distraction from political corruption happening in the government that same month. A few believe the Brazilian underworld orchestrated it and used the gang as pawns. But one truth remains. Only about $9 million was ever recovered. The rest gone. Antonio was eventually captured, but never revealed where the money went. Some believe it's buried. Others believe it's laundered and hidden across South America. The original house they dug from, it was demolished. But to this day, locals still whisper about what was once hidden beneath it. No guns, no violence, no cameras, just a tunnel, a plan, and patience. Was this the perfect heist? Or just the best executed distraction in modern crime? You decide. If this story blew your mind, hit the subscribe button. We break down the world's most unbelievable real-life heists every week. Welcome to the dark side of genius. This is Money Heist, True Crime Edition.